Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on the Dave Goodger FM channel. It's time for another live after Ronaldo video as we see what can happen at Juventus after CR7 picks up his pension book and clears off back to Manchester. We are in the finishing, go through the first 4 months of the season. We've got Champions League games, we've got Serie A games, and reasonable start, not the best start, but we're up and around there. New players are bedded in. We've cleared off some of the old guard. Let's just see how we've been going. As I said, it's not the best start of the season. We are currently sitting in 5th in the league. We are 4 points off the leaders. We've lost twice in 6 games. It started very well. Like I said at the end of last video, we played Venezia and Hellas Verona, won 5-0, won 2-0. This month we were at home to Lazio, and this is a game where we just did not turn up. Nothing went right. Everyone was just poor. Immobile giving Lazio the lead on the half hour, and that's how it stayed. They had another goal ruled out on the 38th minute. We had a goal ruled out in the injury time, but only Rabiot holds his head up with any kind of pride here. Keane 6.4, Chiesa 6.2, Kozlowski 6.2. There's so many poor performances in here that it was a result we deserved. We just didn't wake up at all, and a disappointing start to the month. After that, we were at home again. It was Bayern Munich in the Champions League. This is the big game in the group. As you'd expect with two big teams, this was a big game and very even. Lewandowski feeding Gnabry in the 14th minute, and I feared the worst, I'll be honest with you. But in the 18th, Keane feeding Zaniolo, and he slots that in, make it level. Just before half time, Zaniolo feeding Kozlowski back to Rabiot, fires in the second, gives us a 2-1 half-time lead. Second half stayed like it was until the 83rd minute when Sotil, on off the bench, found himself free at the far post and slots it home. A massive 3-1 Champions League victory over our biggest rival for the group stage. They had more possession, 53-47. They had a chance more and 2 more on target. So, like I said, these are two good big teams that went head to head and left everything on the pitch. Fortunately, this time out, we were able to get the result and take control of the group, really. After Bayern Munich, we were at home to Sampdoria. And after being so poor in the league game against Lazio, this one we couldn't have been better. 24th minute, Zaniolo nodding one in with his head. Then 40th minute, feeding Chiesa an absolute rocket in the near post. Into the second half, 56th minute, De Ligt, Rabiot, feeding Zaniolo, right foot, number 2. Not finished with the scoring though, Zaniolo, Morata, feeding Chiesa onto Kozlowski, little dink over the keeper for 4, and then in the 90th minute, De Ligt coming forward as a ball playing midfielder to Zaniolo. Little lucky to get that one, but that's his left foot. That's a perfect hat trick for Zaniolo. He really has hit the ground running here, and a 5-0 victory, as dominant as they come. They had 3 shots all games, not one on target. Szczesny had to have a little portable heater to keep him warm as he was playing there. After Sampdoria, we were still in Serie A action, and it was another big test. It was Inter. We were at home again, so advantage us. And this is another one where I feared the worst, if I'm being honest. I thought we were okay against the little boys, but struggling against the big teams. 26th minute, Barella with a lofty ball over the top for him to finish. But then on the hour, Calafiori feeding Chiesa, firing it over from left winger to right winger. Kozlowski fired it in. And then in the 89th minute, Zaniolo Ball through for Moise Keane to run onto, fires in the winner, and it was a big, big win for us. Gives me a little bit of confidence knowing that we can go toe to toe with these big boys in Serie A and get the result. It's all right, it's thrashing Sampdoria 5-0 if we're going to lose to every title contender we come across. So that was, that was another big test that we managed to get ourselves through. Morata, a little bit of disappointment up top, but Moise Keane comes in, gets the goal, and we've got options from the bench, which is nice. After Inter, we had another Serie A game, and this is another disappointing result against, not a big team. They were languishing bottom third of the division. It was Napoli. We were at home again. Another one where the advantage should have been with us. Nothing to look at on our highlights here. This is all Napoli, all game pretty much. Osimhen on in the very first minute, and then late on, Hector Lozano makes it 2 really early and really late in the game. We didn't turn up again. De Ligt and Chiellini are the only two that came up with any kind of credit out of the game. Such a disappointing performance again. Morata on 6.3, 2 wingers, both poor. Zaniolo had a poor game as well. It was his first poor game, so I'll forgive him one. But yeah, another disappointing game, which is obviously our 2 losses in our 6 Serie A games, which brings us bang up to date. We are at home. It's Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League. Like I said, we are at home. It is Juventus Dynamo Kiev. It's the Champions League group stages. We are currently sitting second in the group. Upload instructions will do that. We have got Bernardeschi and Ramsey not registered. That's not a problem. We don't expect them to be used too much. Just make that roll there because that's been struggling here. Zaniolo has picked himself up a little injury. It's only a slight one between the 1 week and 2 weeks. It's not the best though, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop Winston McKennie in here. He can play there. It's not his ideal role for it, but we are going to we'll give him his run there. Again, we are with that the expanded bench for the Champions League. Kind of stretches us thin. We've got a lot that in the Serie A squad that are not in the Champions League squad, but lots of options on the bench anyway, so that's not a problem really. We should be more than enough for Dynamo Kiev, and we'll get going and get in the game. I want to see a marked improvement, especially from that disappointing Napoli game. So Juventus in the black, Dynamo Kiev in the white, and we are underway. Early highlight, De Ligt as a ball playing defender, striding forward. I want to see a lot of that this game, that's for sure. Not a lot happening first 10. Drop a bit of encouragement on there for them. We are level on points. It's Kiev beat Porto in the opening game. Okay, corner to Juve. Bentacha swinging it deep, and Morata just misses wide. Just misses wide. Okay. Long throw. Chiellini, 19 long throws, launching it in there all the way deep, and De Ligt at the back post just saved. His absolute weapon with that long throw is Chiellini. We do miss his heading in the box when he's throwing it in there, but you can only do one or the other. Bentacha, Chiellini now bringing it forward. De Ligt into Rabiot, looking for the runner Chiesa down to Morata, and there's the goal. Oh no, Was he offside? Have I celebrated? No, it's a goal. They've given it. You'll do. Takes the lead, 25th minute. It's a lovely run and a lovely ball from Rabiot. Nod down to Morata, who slots that in at the near post. It was tight, but the ball came back on that nod down. That'll do me. Half hour gone. McKennie, Kozlowski being backed up by Conte. Conte swinging it in. Chiesa saved. Okay, goal kick. Chiellini bringing it out. Long raking ball to Chiesa on the left. Calafiori and Chiesa combining. Rabiot now keeping the ball, allowing De Ligt to bring it forward. Rabiot, Chiesa backed up by Calafiori, swinging it over. Morata straight at the keeper. Good build up, not the best of finishes really. He's not going to score from a header from there. Free kick for Kiev deep, and they're working it round. Worked it well, but he's offside. Coming up to half time now. Good going forward. Performances are not really the best at the rest of the pitch, but the two that combine for the goal are playing well. Okay. Start for Kiev and out for the goal kick. You'll do. I can live with that. Kozlowski not playing well. We have to keep an eye on that. Probably get Insigne on at some point in this game. De Ligt bringing it forward now. Feeding Chiesa on the left. Rabiot taking over. McKennie, not seeing much of him. Back to Chiesa. Calafiori throwing it deep to Kozlowski, straight into the keeper's arms. Okay, on the 50-minute mark. Corner now. Bentancur swinging it over. Beaten out by the keeper. Back to McKennie. And what a finish. Absolute belter from McKennie there. On the edge of the area. Swinging it up. It comes out to Kozlowski. The ball drops to McKennie and pings that. Absolute no. They could have two goalkeepers in there. Neither one of them would have saved that. That boosts Kozlowski's stats up. That I'm happy with. Chiellini's not having the best of games. Might have to keep an eye on that. Rabiot. De Ligt. Kozlowski. Backed up by Conte. First time crossover. Morata trying to score. He's not going to score from a header from 12 yards out like that. I know Chiellini's not had a lot to do, but a 6.5 is not good enough. Conte now attacking down the right. Swinging it all the way over. That's better for Morata. That's a better position for them headers. Chiellini 6.4. He's coming off. Let's get Bonucci on. De Ligt's not having much more joy. Corner. Bentancur again. And it's gone in. Oh, they're appealing for offside. I might have. Oh, it's disallowed.
No!
How is that offside from a? Really? How? Surely not. There's three between. Anyway, still the two. Just over half hour to go. Rabiot, McKennie, Kozlowski, McKennie again. out to Conti. Loads of room. First time cross. Morata. McKennie's picked himself up a knock. So let's get Insigne playing in there. 15 to play. We look pretty confident, to be honest. Pretty comfortable. Insigne, Conti taking it a long way, getting to the byline and pulling it over. Morata again, another one straight at the keeper. And let's have this last change. Let's get Rabiot off and Locatelli on. Free kick. Goal kick. Okay, so changes are made. Last 5 minutes. We've pretty much got this nailed. Yeah, as comfortable a win as we could have, really. Locatelli, poor passer late on. Kiev trying to break us through, but there's the final whistle. It's a great finish. It's a good performance from the team. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Chiellini and De Ligt not really had the best in there. Kozlowski, despite his assist, still only 6.9. But all in all, we've got the win. We go top of the group and take control. So yeah, played 2, 1-2 in that. Porto are bottom. Them two Porto and Bayern haven't played yet. But that's where we sit. That is the month of September done and dusted. Played 6, won 4, lost 2, 2 in the league. That's the disappointment one. Coming up, we've got Bologna, Salernitana, Sassuolo, Udinese and Spezia. So we should be looking, and Porto in the Champions League, we should be looking in October of going 6 for 6. There's no reason why we shouldn't be winning every single game there. Hopefully we can have a bit of a charge towards the top of the table. So that's where we are. That's where we're sitting at the moment. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the little notification bell so you know when the next video is dropping. We've got 2 saves going on the channel at the moment. We've got the UK Trophy Hunter, which is currently I am as Port Vale, attempting to win every domestic trophy in the English game. So Papa John's, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, League 2, League 1, Championship and Premier League. We're still in Season 1. We are still going for League 2. We're currently top of the league in League 2, so it's going well for that one. And we've also obviously got this one, the Life After Ronaldo. Also, come and hit me up over on Twitch, Dave Goodger FM on Twitch, where we have a South American journeyman save going. Yeah, love you to come across there, have a bit of a sit down and watch and have a bit of a chat. Nice chilled out space to come have a chat about anything you like as there as we're playing along. Okay, I've been Dave. This has been Life After Ronaldo. Thanks for watching. See you next time.